Oh yeah. What's up, world? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know it's about that time once again. Once again. Here with the dynamic duo. Yours truly, the God King and the God Queen in full effect. Let's start from here. Whoever decides to come on, get on time to pop in. This dude. On time. On time. Can't hear you though. Can't hear you. We can never hear you, boy. You be signing in, man. You better restart. Hey,
I'm so sick of him.
hey, restart your Yeah, the same issue. I think we had the same issue, man.
I don't. You know what I'm talking about?
You muted it. There you go. There you go.
I'm tired of her talking her shit. Huh?
Oh, so you had your shit on mute, eh?
Say what?
You had it on mute?
I may have. Okay. This is not up for debate. Let's not talk about what I had and what I didn't have. Huh? I'm in the park. I'm
You
rolling
taking a stroll? Was you strolling?
at the moment. Happy Easter. Why you
Yeah.
look like Erica Badu slash um
Janelle Monae?
yeah. Thanks for
Yep.
that.
Yep.
I look like Alexis. Thank you.
Why you gotta be extra? We know you are Alexa.
That's what I look like.
You look like you farted on yourself.
Something wrong with
Oh,
him.
something wrong with
Your
me.
head's so big. You came in the camera. That's all I seen. Just
You say
your
what?
head.
Oh,
Your
man,
head covering up everything.
how about this? Is that better for you?
You get on my nerves.
Y'all know we are here live. Cool, Common Collective VidCasts. The Sip and Chill stream Sunday night, Sunday evening. Wherever
You
you
say sip and chips?
Sip and chill. Sip and chill.
This fat ass probably hungry.
He
Sipping
said sip and
chips.
chips.
First of all, first first of all, I don't work hard for this body. Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly, I'm not fat. Okay.
Sipping
So
chips.
let's get that straight. Hmm.
Whatever.
And no, I would prefer hummus or steak. Yeah.
Sipping chips. What kind of chips you want?
No, 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 no. Pita chips.
What?
Oh my gosh, pita chips.
Oh, Peter. That ain't
Yeah,
chips.
I'm gonna have to be doing something with these kids out here. Easter egg hunt.
Leave them kids alone.
First of all,
Got
let me
some
explain
candy.
something to you.
Some
See,
candy.
huh?
Leave them kids
Why
alone.
she always got
Don't be taking their eggs now. I know
first?
eggs are expensive, but leave them alone.
I got a carton of eggs in my house.
Don't be taking the kids' eggs now.
Oh, I'm not. I'm talking about. I see it.
That dog will tear your ass up.
Say what? You
That
you
dog about to eat you.
you do realize that most of these animals are afraid of me. I'm too muscle bound. They can't go for the
They don't
legs. Yeah, they do actually. You know when you walk around in fear, things go bad.
Yeah, that's true. I do agree with that.
what?
Walk around in fear. Everything sense that. Universe sense it. Animals sense it. Make you easy prey, easy target. Walk around with confidence, even if you are afraid. Don't show it. Things and people tend to leave you alone. Your connections are all the way down to 1, 0 out of 10.
Yeah, his connection sucks.
As soon as I jumped in, is it back?
And it's still slow. We can see you, but still got a slow connection.
Dang. Watch. As soon as I go outside, it's gonna.
It's trying back up now. It's back up.
God damn. As soon as I open the
Yeah.
door. Yeah.
Now it's all the way up. Perfect
Oh yeah, I'm not even.
now.
I'm not even outside the car. See what you have is interference of service because this car has its own service. Then you got the phone trying to jump on to turn the Wi-Fi thing off.
Now his big ass hanging out the car.
Looking like Shaq.
You know what? I ain't got time to fool with y'all today. It's too hot. It's too hot out. It's too hot out here for that. You know, it's too hot.
As y'all know, the topic today was gonna be music and everything pertaining to music. We're gonna give people a couple more minutes to see if they're gonna hop in.
They don't want
Figure out
no
what
history. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
I'm sorry, Royalty. Watch the TV. Anyway, how are you doing today? Let people know what's up. Know what's happening. Talk to the people.
I'm doing good.
They don't know how fucked up Easter is. I don't get into that conversation today.
I mean, hey, people celebrate what they want to celebrate.
Yeah. I agree. Love your gods.
Let them celebrate.
Love your gods. What she said?
She's starving. I specifically asked her if she was hungry. No, I done eating. You still hungry? No, I done. Now she's starving.
What said she wanted like a sausage thing? You waiting on?
We're just waiting for y'all to share, for more people to come in so we can get our talk show.
I better start being on time.
I don't know why y'all never on time.
First of all,
Everybody always late.
yeah, well.
Always late.
I need my poster thing. Cause you don't have to be blind.
Back in the day, you was singing a lot of R&B music.
Still do. You know, still do.
What was one of your favorites back then?
You don't now look now. Y'all don't want to know that because a lot of people don't agree with them. Because you know they weren't your freak nights, your freak neeks. It was Boys to Men.
Boys to Men, family, baby.
Who yeah.
That wasn't the one. What was the one you was always singing to the ladies?
I'm trying to think because
I don't think it was Boys to Men.
No, probably Kells or Blackstreet.
I'm trying to think because you was playing the same song every time you came and pick up your nephew from my mama's house, and I'm trying to think like which one was that? Because Travis would be coming out all like, "There goes Juwan coming in." How you know? Because I hear him.
That I used to play a lot of Blackstreet, a lot of Boys to Men, a lot of
But I don't think it was. Was
I
it?
forgot the dude's name. First of all, I wanna tell you it all. I do is have love for you. No matter we go separate ways, I still ride with you. Something like that.
But I don't think that's not Blackstreet, is it?
No, that's a single artist. I forgot his name though.
That's why I was like, that's not. It wasn't. I don't think it was Genuine.
No, I used to play him though. I used to play the heck out of some Genuine though.
But I'm trying to. If Travis was on here, he probably know because you know that he remember every fucking thing. Travis. I was trying to think of we was talking about R&B and I was like, Juwan always played this song every time he came to pick up Jeremiah. Anytime you seen him on the street, you be like, there go Juwan playing that lame ass R&B song again.
Tank.
Was it Tank?
It might have been. It could have been Tank because you know that was my guy.
Tank. Had to be Tank.
Yeah, that was my guy.
He was always playing. I'm like, goddamn! Here comes Travis. Juwan pulling up.
That man love Tank.
He said,
"That's a boy."
"Well,
Tank.
well."
Tank will cry baby ass. I'll be like Keith Sweat.
I'm talking about my boy.
Niggas always crying. I mean, it worked, but you know, hey, Keith Sweat was a king of cry. Keith Sweat boy, hey, he had to love Keith Sweat, but Keith Sweat, and they had a perfect voice for it. Sounds like he was whining.
No, it sounded like he was nasally. But nobody paid attention to that until like you get older, and then you're like, man, he sounds Okay, but it was perfect because nobody had that voice. You know what I mean? So,
That's true. Nobody had his. Nobody still can't sound like him.
and that's why he came out. Nobody. I
Exactly.
can't. Who can love me like me?
That was that song though, boy. Yo, Keith, I swear to you, hero boy, like then he put his pen in
Everyone
like,
believe. Who can love you all alone? I can't even do it. That's he still got talent. That don't take from his talent. Okay.
no, he definitely could sing, no
Hey,
doubt.
cause can't nobody sing like him. Nobody, baby.
No doubt.
That's
And
the only thing I remember from him.
what?
Yeah,
Chocolate girl? Come on.
well, Keith Sweat had hits.
I don't
He
be
had
remembering
nobody. He
like
had
Nobody,
I can remember a song, but I don't remember like who sung it. You know what I'm saying?
he had
Just like movies, I can't remember.
lately I've been thinking something going on. Cause you got an attitude. Huh? You don't want to give me doing it.
another song he had with damn, it's on top of my head. Fuck.
Which was it? You know, in the chorus or
That's what I'm
anything?
saying. It's right there, like it want to come out, but it's like you know, it gets stuck right there.
Y'all-
I'll be horrible at a music game show when you gotta guess the artist. I'll be like, you know what?
Cause you got an attitude. You be like, that's Silk. You be like, no, that's not Silk. It's Blackstreet.
For real, I'm horrible. I can't win shit. If
But a
it,
lot of them groups in the '90s, a lot of groups like that, they sounded familiar. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you could easily mix up Blackstreet with other group from the
Nope.
South.
No.
Like 3 or 4 of them. We had
No.
Blackstreet.
No.
We had
You could only get Guy confused with Blackstreet because I remember.
no.
Yeah.
Guy was garbage. I didn't like Guy.
dang,
I didn't like Guy.
Dang. You couldn't get.
Blackstreet was all right.
You couldn't get Tony
But what was
Tone.
that group?
You couldn't get Tony Tone mixed up with no other group because they didn't sound like no
Of
group.
course not. The 2020 Tone, come on
It's
now. The 2020 were legends.
to be out.
2020 are legends. Can't nobody sound like 2020 Tony. Hey,
He gets on
2020
her.
Tony was legends, boy. Hey, them three brothers there, boy.
Whoever's watching back in the day, what was your favorite artist or band? What about you?
Mine.
Now you was listening to gangster music.
Yeah, but I did like the Drew Hill.
Now,
I love the Drew
now,
Hill.
ooh, don't you go there with no Drew Hill now, huh?
I love the Drew Hill, baby. Hey, people forget, hey,
Now,
good
Drew,
old Cisco knew how to lay it down.
they'll have a man in their thoughts because you be like sleeping in my bed. Nigga, who been sleeping in my bed? Dude,
Yeah.
who you done had in my bed? And then you remember what was it, Five Steps?
Yep, man, all those 5 steps, they had a 5 steps to be
What was
they had Beauty. That shit was
that
cold.
killer, huh? That one
Yeah,
that'll get you in trouble though. That song right there.
it will. It will.
You sing them. I can tell you from experience. I know. Trust me.
I
I
know,
tell you.
boy. I know. Beauty. I still listen to that. Hey. What's the other group from the South? Off the top of my head, they sing that song "Goodbye." Oh, never wanna say goodbye. Looking at the window, wondering why. Why you?
Don't forget 12. Jacket. First time in my life, real woman to the what?
My head. Just go get back. So talk on Facebook.
What about
Facebook.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's nothing in this world that can ever take your place, and the love that we share can never be replaced. And I know that it hurts so bad, but I'm sorry, but you're the best I had. Oh, 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 oh. Y'all remember them boys? Oh, them
You
boys.
don't.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm not
remember.
y'all hell. I gotta look it up. I
You
gotta
know
look it
what I'm
up.
talking about? We don't remember. You don't remember them
I gotta look
either.
it up. Good thing I got my music in the background. You can play some R&B music. Damn, Caesar was good. Good vibes. No, they
I'm
so
losing
goddamn.
the signal.
Yeah, it showed lost signal.
Jagged Edge.
God,
Jagged Edge.
what's that?
Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
Them boys was cold.
But their newer
They
stuff,
like that.
it sounds off.
You had Jagged Edge. You had Black Creek around the same time. You had your other boys that you used to love. I couldn't stand their ass.
Cool idea. Next,
No, five boys, man. I used to like couldn't stand them niggas.
next,
Seen them all the
next
time.
Who? Boys and Men.
Boys the Man. Boys the Man.
How I know you was talking about that?
That's what he used to sing too.
He hating on your Boys and Men.
That dude loves Boys the Man.
Oh, he hating on them. Boyz II Men was the pinnacle of. That's why they had so many albums that went platinum. Okay, that's why they had a lot of people. See, back then, if we really want to get talking about music, we talk about the surface of it, right? We're just talking about the surface, but how it has an impact on our culture. It made a difference back then because you actually believed in what love had to offer. As to where, as it is now, we have really it doesn't really do the same thing. It doesn't.
It still makes a difference in the wrong way. Like music always gonna have an impact. That's why when NWA all them came out, like them companies what they're doing, you gotta realize that when like NWA and gangster rap and stuff really hit hard, right around the time they started privatizing prisons. A lot of people don't look at that, but it was a fact. You know what I'm saying? Right around they started privatizing prisons, started letting corporations take over the prison system. That's when you start hearing all the NWA, that true, really hard hitting gangster rap. All that I'm a kid, mama, and drag you down the street type of shit. You know what I'm saying? No, that's when you really start hearing that shit because it hits home. And subconsciously, people hear this shit, and you know they get hyped up. They ready to go get it. They're ready to go get it. It's facts. It's facts. And it did exactly what it needed to do. Because like me saying the full state of music, you gotta go all the way back. I mean, you got go all the way back to when the old tribes used to use music for what? What did they use music for? Not only for celebration, they used it to celebrate for their gods, their rituals, and all that. It was music. It was always music. It was never nobody standing up there from the pedestal talking to you. That'll be that. No, never that. They were singing. They was dancing. You know what I'm saying? It was always
now,
music.
why would you do that?
Because look at a lot of churches today that bringing the church. These motherfuckers changed the game. You know what I'm saying?
So
the church was like, you know what? All that dancing, Japanese shit, we can give it all that. You know what I'm saying? We can kill all that, kill all the music, and take all, kill all that shit. We would get all this fucking slave book, and you'll stand there, you're gonna sit, and this is how it's supposed to be done. This is how you pray to your God. Sit here and you talk to him. Then they implemented one of the worst things that people start believing. They said, okay, no, don't even tell you music. You'll put a middleman in between you and your God. So now, you come in here, you got confession fans, you tell the middleman first. And don't worry about nothing. The middleman gonna take care of everything.
What, the Catholic Church?
Catholic, boy, but that's the biggest church in the world. Catholicism, Christianity, pure. Christianity is Catholic. A lot of people don't know what Christianity is. Christianity is all those churches put together. Catholic, Baptist, all that shit. All that shit. But we ain't talking about church. So that was a whole nother thing, a whole nother day. Let's talk about your music game. But you get my point. They deliberately killed the music scene, changed it, switched it, kept switching it till they get what they want out of it. Now, today's what you got.
Juwan, creepy ass.
First of all, put your lips up. Your lips. But tell. Get her.
You did look like kind of creepy. Look like some Michael
I know.
Myers type
I
shit
looked
right there.
again like
Shit.
lost signal.
Lost
again.
signal again.
Tired of him. But yeah, the music has inspired our kids to do fucked up shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like ain't no more fighting with their hands no more. They going out there just shooting people because they mad. Like you
Well,
looked
they're
at them
doing it
wrong.
because they're doing it. It's not because of just the music, though, right? Because there's other
I mean,
occasions that
we didn't say it just because of music, but music does have an influence on
Of
them.
course, the environment play a part, but all that put together, like the brain, the psychological psyche of the brain is so powerful. It's so powerful. You know what I'm saying? So powerful.
So, if you really want to get down to it, right, you talk about this whole it's our society, right? So we talk about how back in the day, that's why you had so many babies anyway, because the music was good. Everybody was feeling the Jagged Edge, the 112, the Boys to Men. You know, everybody was really feeling that music, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm sorry.
Kelly
Let me
or
not. Let me.
Keezy
Okay,
or Keezy.
let me not forget to mention those names that are important, right? Like uh, R. Kelly, Genuine, Tank, Tyrese. The artist Drew Hill, Joe, Kate.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Brian
I
McKnight.
can keep going. Night. Um,
Yeah.
these groups they
Nice.
had an impact on society, right? And they are just either retiring or you don't hear a lot of music from that end because society has changed to where that's not the agenda we want to push. We want to make sure that we separate. It doesn't matter black, white, Chinese, Asian. It don't matter. What they're trying to do is get the man out of the home. It's not about love anymore. They want the mothers in the house by themselves, single, right? And you talk about privatizing prison. What happens when the fathers aren't in the home? Eighty
Yeah.
percent 80%, it's
Yeah.
a little higher than that actually, but 80% of the children are ending up either in prison or it's a, a cycle where you're having a single parent home because that's what they are seeing because people are getting incarcerated. And it's not just because of, cannabis. It's because of other things that, some of it's because they're forced to they don't have another option. They don't feel like they have another option. So what do they go out and do? Well, I'm gonna go out and get what's mine. I'm gonna have to take it because it's not given to me. I might have to try to, as much as I tried to earn it, I gotta take it now.
Mm-hmm.
So it has gone that way. And it's not to make an excuse for people because guess what? We still have to fight every single day, regardless of what the agenda is. Whatever they're pushing, we still have to fight to either stay together as a family. You still listen to your R&B. You still can listen to your hood music. Your hood music don't control your life. Music is there as an additive to really keep you calm, right? To make you mentally sane. But people don't want to be in a position where if they're not a part of this, when I say this, I'm gonna say that, and I don't mean it to sound like it's bad. But people believe, they truly believe that music is in a space that if you're listening to R&B music, you soft, right? If you listen to gangster rap, you hard. But the
Yeah.
difference
That's
is
the agenda they pushed out there.
now you know the difference is I know because I see it every day. I deal with it. See, the people that are listening to R&B, that's the ones you got to be careful of. Those are your real thugs. Okay, the ones that are listening to the hardcore rap, there's a variation of people that are just pretending, and then you got a variation of people that are truly living that lifestyle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they can relate to it. But
Mm-hmm.
when I tell you the agendas that are being pushed through music, when you think about right now, what's the agenda? It's to really get women to be in a space where they're saying, "I am a boss," B. I am.
I'm a boss bitch.
Yeah.
I'm in charge, but the reality of it is that you can be in charge and you can be a boss lady, but step outside of that, and realize the reality of life doesn't doesn't just mean that you can do it by yourself, right? Because you have to raise your family to be better than what you're putting out there as an agenda, right? So you think
Yeah.
about you don't see you don't see Beyonce and them without their family, right? All single ladies, yeah, okay. Well, guess what? That single lady stuff. Guess what? You're gonna be single and you're gonna be in your 50s talking about, yeah, all the single ladies.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies,
Yeah,
all the single ladies, all the single
and
ladies.
you know what? All the single ladies paying their own bills too. You see what I'm saying? And that's where we have to like stop this division with not just the music that we put out, right? It's stop the division between men and women because we're supposed to be working together to make this go in the direction we need it to go. We need to raise our young men and our young ladies to be better than even what we grew up as, right? That way they have a little more power than the people that are governing our nation, right? So that's the agenda, man. It's the agenda that in the music, right? There was always an agenda. It has just changed over time. Now you made all the babies. Now we need them to be thugalicious. Huh?
You ever like what's the easiest way to control a whole group of people?
Music.
You divide them. You divide them.
Yeah,
Tell them, hey,
you're gonna divide them
divide them, pit
by,
them against each other, and
by
that's it. It ain't nowadays. I see it all the time up and down my Facebook feed. I just be checking my head. You got all these women about some. These niggas ain't shit. Blah blah blah. These niggas saying you got all these guys. I can't find a good woman for shit. Blah blah blah. It's just so sad. No, I don't never respond. I just sit there and I'll be looking at this shit. And I just be like, man, like it really isn't that hard. Like you guys make it a lot harder than it need to be because you stuck in this mind state, stuck in that slave mind state, that state of mind where you trying to look for a particular individual, particular person that don't exist to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But you get into relationships already. Well, I find that a lot of people get into relationships already looking for a backup plan. That's the main issue.
Daddy. You said you said they looking for a backup plan.
Already
You
a backup
already
plan.
got what you
What
got.
they mind is, as soon as some shit hit the fan,
Done.
Just in case this don't work out.
exactly. Just in case this shit don't work out,
Look,
I got Johnny Boy Jr. or Susie B. CZ over here. You know what I'm saying?
now,
Like
now
that's the main issues.
let's go into that because see, I love that. See, I remember, when I'm with somebody, I'm with them, right? I don't go outside of that. I just never believed in that. But when I'm not with somebody, guess what? Oh, you better believe it. Yeah,
Yeah.
6 or 7 of them on ready to go, right? And and
See,
and
that's
and,
our
and,
mindset.
and I
And that's
wasn't.
why I can't stand him.
Hey, no, but you know how it was, and
I had to
Yeah,
ban
I
him
know.
from seeing
I
his
know.
damn nephew. Like, nigga, I ain't doing this shit no
see,
more.
see, but
I ain't doing no, you ain't coming to pick him up. No.
let me explain something though, okay? Because and you got to remember, I wasn't dating any of them, but at least I was open and honest. I was open and honest about what I was doing. Now, it is your job to whether.
First of all, they thought that was your son.
Yeah, they did, but hey, hey, yeah,
He was like, I was open and honest. Hold on, time out.
there was a slight detail in that.
He going shopping. Every time he bring Jeremiah home, he got new clothes. Why the hell you went to the mall again?
Look,
And by the way, meet her. Who the hell? Oh hell. Up at the mall acting like a single father. His baby ain't got no mama. Guess what? She decided to come get her son.
I appreciate Jeremiah and all his help.
He definitely had some crazy ones. They want wanted to fight and shit.
Man,
I couldn't go. I was like, hey, I'm on my way. Is the bitch outside or not? Like, what
man,
am I running into?
them were the days.
Like,
But you know what though? There's so many people that wouldn't even know. Like, if you told them that story, they'd be like, "You want to know? Hey, 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 huh? Hey." He said, "You laugh. Look, you be laughing them draws off, and then you, hey, that's because the R&B. Huh? I'll tell you.
Yeah, you listen a little too much R&B. Then
Hey, hey, that R&B, the R&B spoke to him, huh? But yeah, the thing is though, like if you think about what we were talking about, a lot of the girls, even back then, that's something that they believed in, right? So now it isn't that. It's they need more. They I wouldn't say substance. They need more lies to fill that void, whatever it is. So the music industry has changed that over, right? So if I hear, and I'm not calling any artist out per se when I say this, like, but when I'm not saying that girls can't listen to rap music, but there are some girls that want to listen
Facebook.
to the thug. When I say thug, they either real thugs or they pretend to be thugs, right? So I can show you a few thugs that are real versus a few thugs that ain't real. But the music that they listen to versus the music that the girl wants to listen to is completely different. Like, think about
Yeah,
it.
but nobody's typing.
How many girls do you think actually listen to how much listen to Little Baby right now?
Who knows?
Tons. Look, Alexa over there smiling, little baby. Oh my
hell no, I don't want no damn baby.
Mm-mm.
I'm done.
God. First of all, I didn't say you wanted a baby.
I'm too old.
You know what? Okay. Anyways, but
I'm almost 40. I'm too old to be pregnant and have a kid.
uh, actually, you can still have kids when you in that rate.
I'm too old.
It's just considered.
Because if I have a
Never
kid
no
right
period.
now,
I'm
that
gone.
means my kid
It's
I'm
will
gone.
not be a teenager by the time I'm almost 50.
it's,
That's too
it's
close.
considered geriatric pregnancy, so you don't want to do that. But yeah, no,
All three of my pregnancies were horrible, and Royalty was the worst one.
well, that's because she fight. She was fighting in your womb. She fought when she came out, and then
For real.
She was fighting in my womb, and my womb was fighting her ass.
look, and
Not a
still
good
fighting.
pregnancy.
She's still fighting
We
outside.
are not doing that again.
You see what I'm saying? She's like, I heard my name. Right, watch her.
Hmm.
She back there.
You know,
She probably like, I heard my name. Ain't nobody call you.
What's wrong with it? She said, I'm not talking to you, Mom. I was talking to my dad.
Dang. See, told you.
Don't worry about it, because I wasn't going to go get her shit anyway.
Dang.
See, that's what she be telling me. She be like, Dad. And I be like, what you want? I'm not talking to you.
See,
I said, Dad. Okay.
so you gotta remember, like the music that I got away with listening to back then versus what I don't like. I don't listen to a lot of it now. A lot of I would say like I still listen to like Vito and that's more the updated R&B. But you still got Tank out there throwing things down. I know I think he retired. He got his own podcast now. R&B
Tank old ass boy.
R&B Money podcast. Check that out too. But uh, they talk about a lot of this, like the music industry, where it's at then versus now. Um, how women are, how
It's
men
gone.
are. Huh?
It's gone as shit now.
I mean, it has.
I be upset. Like when my kids be playing music at the house, I be like, what the fuck are you listening to?
Yeah. See,
Like, what is that?
yeah,
I'm so confused.
it
So confused.
it just changed. It just changed to where it's not the same. Um, it's not. I don't know. There's the word I'm looking for.
I mean,
It's not inviting like it used to be. Like it used to be.
but then you say it's not inviting, but then you had Foxy Brown back in the day that was always talking about sex and fucking this and doing that, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Then you
Foxy Brown wasn't considered R&B though. She wasn't considered. She wasn't considered. She was still considered rap.
she was considered rap.
So
But so I be telling my kids, like, what the hell y'all listening to? You know what I'm saying? And it be rap. But then they pull up some old shit, but I don't even be knowing because that wasn't the type of music I was listening to. Like, yeah, it might have been out there in a different way, and obviously a different rapper. But I'm like, I didn't hear that. I said, for you guys to be connected to this type of music, tell me why. Like, what has gone on in your life to make you want to listen to something about shooting, killing, beating up somebody? Like,
because it sells the record labels, the record labels get that money. The artists don't necessarily get the money that the record
but
labels
why
get.
are the kids? But I think the thing that we need to figure out is why are our kids more interested in that type of music versus R&B that we listen to? They still got R&B out to this day. That's not in the rap scene and talking about
You want
shooting,
to know why?
killing, and doing all this extra shit. But why are our kids connected to the violent music versus not?
Because there's a thing to it, right? So that's no different than this, right? If I give your kid cornflakes and it has no sugar, but the minute that I give you the frosted flakes, well, you change the game, right? So it's the same thing. If I give you music that, okay, yeah, I ain't never heard this before, but it sounds alright.
Did your Bluetooth go out?
You know? I'm not able to.
You sound further. You sound further away.
How about now? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but why do you sound further away? It changed for some reason. Say something again.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I
Is
can.
he on here?
Bluetooth or something. Like,
Did it switch over?
did that switch over? I came back in. No, I can hear.
Say something.
No, that's me. Oh, now I can hear myself.
What's that?
Can you hear me?
Or
Touch one, two.
Bluetooth or something. Yeah. Yep, Bluetooth. But to answer y'all question, I overheard y'all talking about why are you so attracted to that crazy music? It's the spiritual thing, man. The spiritual thing. People realize a lot of these spells that are mixed in to a lot of this music today. It's a whole spiritual, realistic type thing. At least that's my belief.
I would agree 100% with that. Does it sound like I'm far away?
We can't hear you at all. You sound like you 5 miles away.
Like at first we was hearing you real good. Now it sounds like you far away. Like if you have your Bluetooth in your ear, then you're not talking through your Bluetooth no more. It sounds like you just probably on your phone now.
Trying to come back.
This is a Facebook chat right here.
Huh?
Try that in a crossover.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It ain't nothing but dudes. It's a chicken. How about now?
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's weird.
So what happened?
I don't know. I'm just
No, though there is still some good music today. There's some good music out there that
oh
people are trying to be, especially on the rap scene. The rap scene is real big right now. What I did throughout the week, what I've been doing is I've been actually trying to listen to people like the Cardi B's, Nicki Minaj's, people really find now mumble crap. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure out like there's literally no lyricism into a lot of this music today. Except there are people like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, and he froze up. He ain't there no more. Anyway, as I was saying, until he come back. When people like that have great lyricism, people that have a lot of meaning in music, you know what I'm saying? Denzel Curry, Seminole, Black Thought, you know what I'm saying? People like that. A lot of lyricism to the music. And like they're trying to slowly lead people away from that dark path back to the other way. Kanye West is one of my favorite artists of all time to this day. Kanye West. Look, Kanye got so many different messages in his music that are actually positive. So many of them.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Now you sound far away again.
Connect your damn Bluetooth. Shit. You wasn't sounding like this before, so it's something.
It's not me.
It's you.
No, I'm saying I think it's outside. I think they got the heaters in the neighborhood.
I think he froze again.
Yeah. Your connection is at zero. Tell your phone provider you want to switch services. Anyway, chat. Those of you in chat, come on, chat. You gotta come in with. Let's talk about some of this. What's your favorite artist and why? That's a question. What's your favorite artist and why? Let's talk about it.
I don't even, you know me. I don't really, I mean, I listen to music, but I don't listen to it because of the artist. I listen to it because how that music makes me feel, how I connect to it. That's another reason why when I be like, oh, I like that song, and I don't never know who sing it because I don't be listening to it because of the artist. I listen to it because it has I feel a certain type of way, like usually happy thoughts, or a song that I can relate to. But I couldn't, to save my life, I couldn't tell you who sung the song.
That's a good answer. Yeah, as for me, I mean, I love music too. I listen from country to classical. I listen to all music. But as far as an artist, I'd say my favorite artist as of right now is definitely J. Cole. I think he's trying to push that right agenda. He's trying to push that right agenda. Kendrick Lamar is too, but
So J. Cole pushing what agenda?
the right agenda, trying to bring our people on the agenda, unified agenda. He's trying to push that agenda that rap isn't dead, music isn't dead. So there's still good rap out there. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still relate.
Maybe I deserve.
And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Earth Gang. Listen to a lot of their music.
There
Yeah,
you
you're
go.
back. You're perfect now. Yeah, now you're back. I was.
Nobody care about. We ain't talking about no tank.
Calling your so late. Send just hold it on my face.
Back in the 90s and 2000s. Now we're talking about today's music and changes that are made.
He can't sing with no damn tank, nigga. You 6-7 minutes late, okay?
Like we all know that in today's music, it's a rap scene that owns it. The rap scene knows it. But I still believe there are some rappers who are trying to push that, that right agenda.
Yeah.
They're far in between, but they're definitely there.
Who's pushing the? I don't know who's pushing the right agenda, just because I've taken my time not to listen to a lot of the artists, and it's not done. Just because the mainstream media doesn't want to push or play.
Oh, yeah. They do their job. Mainstream media and mainstream TV, they do their job. Their job is to psychologically get our kids in tune to. I just look at it today. Like I go outside tonight, I go for a walk. Like I walk my kids to school. I look at some of the parents, right?
Yeah.
God damn.
Exactly. Like I see some of the parents, bro. I'm telling you, I'm just like. That kid going like ain't nothing. It's sad because like you be like, man, like.
But listen, okay, so we can talk about the parents, but just think of all the kids that you've seen grow up and be good, even though they was in a fucked up situation.
They are far in between.
You know what I'm saying?
If you compare it, you got the kids.
Because there's a lot of kids that
and got out of a situation,
had a silver spoon and a gold spoon. And turned out to be shitheads.
Those, to be honest, those are far in between too, though. You do got those.
But just take you and Jawan's situation. Like y'all turned out to be pretty decent.
I mean,
that just it.
But I'm saying like
you're right though. I turned out to be.
But I'm saying like because of y'all past, like y'all, you know what I'm saying, like society would have thought that y'all wouldn't have been amount of shit. Y'all wouldn't have been in a relationship. Y'all wouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying, alive. Y'all wouldn't have been outside of prison.
And I was on that path.
Like all that shit. Like y'all wouldn't be smiling right now. But y'all made the odds.
I mean,
but I know kids.
Us two is like 50.
But I know kids that have had it hard in life, and turns out to be good. Like I was surprised. You know what I'm saying? Straight A's, honor rolls, like doing they shit.
Yes, it happens, but it's far in between. It definitely happens.
I don't know, because sometimes I be thinking about my kids, like, y'all ain't never had a day in your life. And then I think about it, and I be like, why do y'all act like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, maybe I should have been a ratchet ass mother and didn't give them shit. And maybe they would have been a little bit more appreciative. Like, I think my kids feel entitled. I think they feel entitled. Like if you tell them no, they get a quick attitude, and I be like,
you know why?
How y'all mad? Because I said no.
Why? Let me tell you. It's because you don't give them the same opportunity that you had. Think about it. Yeah.
Now.
Right now?
You sound like a damn robot.
I know, now you sound like a robot. Somebody talking to us.
We can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why. Hey, I'm outside, so just it was bad time because I looked down. I was like, oh, that's right. It's 9 o'clock daytime already.
Yeah, they need
I think most of these.
But I be trying to figure out why our kids are shitheads. They ain't never had to live a hard life.
Because I just told you.
We can't hear you because you going in and out and you messing up our live, and we finna hang up on your ass.
First of all, I'm sorry because that's not me. But anyway, it's because you're not giving your kids the same. If you put them in the same situations that you were in, as they would turn out exactly the way you turned out. Of course, they got their own decisions to make, but again, let's say I had a son or daughter right now. I guarantee you, if I put them through the same situations, then one, I know it's going to be far worse. They're not going to like me. Then probably don't ever want to talk to me because no child should have to go through what we went through.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, would they appreciate it? Probably. But my mindset is completely different. So I know I wouldn't put my kids through it, but I also know that I would teach them to so that they can learn how to accept certain things and push forward on certain things and not make excuses. Because the one thing that I know is this world does not accept excuses from any human being. Think about it this way. I've said it before. If your car gets pulled over on the side of the road, regardless of what R&B music you listening to, or any music for that matter, if you sit in the car just listening to music, ain't nobody gonna stop and help you. But until they start seeing you push that vehicle, that's when people stop to help you push that car. You see what I'm saying? So you can sit and make all the excuses in the world, or you can sit there and say, "Oh well, he did this and she did that." But the gist of it is you got to get up and put some action in it. These kids don't. These kids don't have that now because the parents were pushed to a level of, well, I got to give my kids what I didn't have, and I got to make sure their life isn't like.
But that's not everybody though.
No, I get
Majority
it.
of people.
I get
I see
that.
all the time on Facebook. I say,
'Cause
"Oh, I want to get my kid. I work 80 hours a week."
Yeah.
I tell
Have
my
fun
kids
with
no
that.
all the time. Hell nah. Matter of fact, hell nah.
I'm like, well, you
That's why they
have
don't
fun
like
with
you right now.
that.
That's why they don't like. No,
especially when they get older. I'm like, I did all I could do for y'all. Like, y'all old enough
yeah,
right in wrong ways. Y'all out there, like I taught you how to money. Stop just buying random ass shit just because. And now that you at a certain age, I don't have you no more.
yeah.
Now, if you in a certain situation, absolutely, that's different. Do first.
But you,
I'll meet you halfway. I'll meet you halfway, but I'm not gonna do everything. And I'm not gonna do shit until I see that you didn't do some shit.
but you gotta also prepare that, right? So think about it this way: like we growing up, we didn't have that. There was no, it was just an immediate, and even to this day, right? There's constant immediate change, and you have to adapt to it, right? So for us, right, as adults, we have to prepare them for that. Hey, I'm just letting you
A lot
know
of
that.
changes, changes these days. Like you can't even put your hands on your kids no more. Like you can't even spank your
Well,
kids
that
without having to worry about that's not knocking on your door. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of kids these
I
days who
mean,
I done seen that and threaten their own parents. I'm calling the police. When these
Call
parents get
them
scared,
and
these
stand your
goddamn
ass
parents
outside
get
so when they come
scared.
over, they can pick you up because I'm
there
not inviting them in my house. Period. Be
you go.
ready for them to come and get you because
Difference between abuse
I don't
and
have to let them in my house.
right. So there's a difference between abuse and discipline, and we know that. So when I think of what you're talking about, like the government has really put it in a space again where you know they get money for collecting your kids,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh yeah.
That's why they do that. That's
You
why
know
they
how
see
much
that
money
quick.
they get?
Oh, I know. Oh,
They
yeah,
get so much money, but don't do shit with the kid after they didn't taken them.
yeah.
We just
Yep.
read a case where a guy who was charged with sex trafficking got custody of a kid that was in the DCFS.
You see what I'm saying? Makes
And started pimping her out.
And then he started pimping her out. I'm like, now how the heck he got charged? He was in prison for these charges
and
and got
you
out and got approval to keep a kid in his house from DCFS. Now, how the hell that happened?
And you know, pimping ain't easy. Not joke about it, but just
Look at my goddamn nerve. Like how? How did that fall
yeah,
through the cracks? He was a criminal
yeah,
who
I
was
know.
he was a known pimp.
Yeah,
A known pimp who got custody of a teenager and started pimping her out.
because
And now they talk about something we don't know how that happened. What do you mean you don't know how that happened?
remember Dontel when we had that babysitter that was
Which one?
well
Exactly.
the one in at the Kings. Remember that lady? She was crazy. She was psychologically messed up in the head. So that lady, I think she was bipolar, but she had warrant for arrest and stuff. I'm like, see, y'all got no. See, kids don't need to be around stuff like that, like because they can get easily influenced, right, to do certain things, and then you wonder why your kid jacked up. You wonder where they get it
System
from.
is fucked.
It's
The system is fucked, man. It needs to be rebuilt from the ground up.
but again, the system is designed to do just that. So you
To
talk
be
about
fucked up. And that's the fucked up part about it.
yeah. So if you can't, right, you can't. You can always give your kid a preference, right? To I'm gonna say this, because I know my phone died, so y'all know. But you can always give your kids preference to what you that you listen to, and it is an influence. But it's also your actions as an adult, as a parent, also rubs off them. So if you want to make the you as an adult have to do that. That's just real, right? Because I learned from a lot of adults who's my parents. So, but yeah,
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 facts.
R&B money.
Facts.
She can't help it.
Anything else you want to input?
Your business. What you mean I can't help what?
Huh?
That kids are fucked up. And I just want to let all parents know when it comes to me being a mother, I'm a mother to everybody kids. So if your kid is in my presence and they acting out of hand, just know I'm gonna get at that ass, okay?
And just know I'm not gonna be anybody's stepdaddy or no stepdaddy. I ain't gonna do it. Um, I'm just not. I'm sorry.
Put that out there. Put it out there.
I correct all kids. You
I'm,
don't
I'm,
even gotta be mine. And even my kids be like, oh, my mom.
I'm
My
just.
kids know if they with people that they call their friends, and they all acting the ass, I'm correcting all the whole group, not just mine, but everybody, because y'all all hanging out and y'all all fucking up.
I will show y'all
Y'all
this.
all gonna know.
This dude carrying around all this stuff on a trailer. That boy collecting. Anyways, yeah, yeah, y'all caught me. I'm out and about today. Normally, y'all catch me. I'm at the house. So, yeah. But yeah, R&B
Good
money,
having you on.
huh?
So it's been good having you on. You know,
R&B
we
money.
here every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Hey,
Mine is his
are you?
Mind you, connection
your
this time.
connection is voice. That shit is irritating.
Say what?
Connection.
What she said?
I said it was a pleasure having you on. Mine is your connection.
Man, you got attitude today. You got an attitude. Straighten it up. Straighten it up. See,
I can have attitude if
this
I
is the
want to.
problem with her right now. Hey, what Chris said? You look like you got a bunch of spiders having a meeting.
Don't be having.
Oh, my bad. No, but you know, the game of music is not going to change anytime soon. Let's put it that way. It's going to be up to the parents to really
Music is a
Oh,
gateway.
that.
It's a gateway to that subconscious realm.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's
Remember
definitely
that what was that Watch Me Whip? Remember him? Watch Me
oh,
Whip. Watch Me Whip.
oh,
Watch.
good.
Remember
You
that?
talking about Robert Sadiq? Yeah,
Remember that song? You know where he's
yeah,
sitting right now? Guess
great.
where he's at? Prison for murder. Imagine that. Was that song bad? Not really. But
No.
it was his lifestyle that he was living.
Yeah.
Again,
I go back to what you were saying earlier. You got those far in between. You got some people who actually live that life. They actually
there you
grew
go.
up through that.
Yeah.
The problem is that you got those who actually lived it and they rap about it. Then you got all these other people, 90% of these people who listen to it and they want to live that lifestyle.
You trying to tell
You
him no.
exactly. And it becomes a reckless cycle.
You gotta watch me win.
That boy get on my damn nerve.
She hate me so
He gets on my damn nerve.
much. You know. It's funny because I'm out here and you know how people probably it's like, why is he on the street corner? I'm delivering a message on the phone. Can you not see that?
But we about to get up out of here.
Yeah.
It's been over an hour.
Look, now 4 people want to be watching.
Oh,
Late as hell.
Like,
Whoever watching, y'all on bullshit for
skip
real.
it up, boo. He said, now it's time to cut out.
Every Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time.
And not CPT time. Oh, it's gonna be okay, little guy.
Talking about some real shit.
Yeah.
Or we just talk shit. Depends on how we feel. And we might talk about you guys.
Oh, next week we dogging some people out.
We gonna dog some people out.
Hey, dog, but that part why they want to say nothing. Like, shit.
Dog.
They ain't gonna say shit.
Motherfuckers come start talking crazy.
I'll give them look. If they want to fight, they can come to my house. Tell them don't do that, though. That's a bad.
Y'all know all love with us, man. You know, we here to talk shit, kick the bubbles, talk about some real shit.
Kick the what?
No, know what I'm saying?
Kick what? I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that in a while. Kick the what?
Kick the bubbles. Kick the bubbles.
Keep it bubbles.
Kick the bubbles. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna sit back, sip and chill.
Sip and chill.
Normally have a topic every Sunday, but as you can see, we get off topic a lot, talk about whatever comes to mind.
Because you can't just have one topic, because one topic leads to another conversation. And that conversation
is just fine.
And you know,
but that topic got other stuff that
you know when I'm in the it's dark, so any light that I can get is a plus. I'm out here. Look, I don't even care about coyotes. Lions,
yeah. You out there looking like that dude on Get Out. You better think about getting in that car.
Somebody's like, "Can I help you?"
No, he out there working. That's what he didn't want to tell y'all, but he out there working. He trying to act like he ain't working. He working. That's why he not in the house. That's why he walking around.
He said she's working.
I know what the hell you doing. You're not asleep.
The country boys gonna come around with that pickup. Look at that.
I don't know if they want to do that. You remember, I'm the wrong one. A lot of people know that. They just don't know that side of me yet. So, you know.
Remember that incident that happened when I came to visit you?
Which one?
When we was at the bar and them guys were recruiting women.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was always gonna ask you, like, did they find the women or no?
I don't know if they did. I don't know.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but they actually no, they didn't. I had to. No, they didn't. Somebody put an end to that. Somebody put an end to that. Just put it that way. I can't say who, but there you go.
But you know, sometimes some people don't understand
Yeah,
certain things. And in the words of the Punisher, some
yeah,
people only understand certain things.
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a crazy night.
It's just me. Stop barking. Yeah,
That was crazy.
yeah. This I'm telling you, every time I'm somewhere, something always happens. I'm telling you. Yeah. So,
Crazy.
all right, y'all. Well, it's always been a pleasure. Always.
Always,
Hey,
you know,
y'all don't
be out
hold them.
there at night. Don't be out there hurting them now.
Nah,
You know,
I won't. Nah, I ain't gonna be doing all that. You know.
once again,
That
I'm gonna
damn
thank everybody
laugh,
else who's
boy.
been here. Those who just now joining, missed out. Like I said,
He
the
said,
links from the
"Don't
YouTube page is on there. You can go back over YouTube, watch the whole thing all week. Be up.
don't be late
You know,
next week. Don't
do
be late."
that. And once again, we are here every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Time. Sit here, talk with you guys, talk about your day, talk about life in general, talk about what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
9 p.m.
9
Central
p.m.
Time
Central
for another
Time,
month and a half.
Sunday.
Don't
Yep.
be
And
late.
until the end of
Don't wait. Don't be
yeah, on Monday.
late. See, I had to give you that
Till
R&B.
then,
My
good.
Until the
friend,
end of May, it's gonna be every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Time.
9
PM
P
Central Time.
Central
Till then,
Central Standard.
smile, keep moving forward.
Leave it dirty.
get him off.